Have you ever wondered if Earth's most breathtaking spots could transport you to another world entirely? Picture this. A lone traveler stands at the edge of a vast salt flat, where the sky mirrors perfectly below, blurring the line between heaven and ground, a scene so surreal it feels like stepping into a dream. Or consider that our planet hides over 100,000 islands, yet only a handful rise like emerald jewels from turquoise seas, defying imagination. Today, on the Discovery Trail, we embark on a global odyssey to uncover the 20 most beautiful places on Earth. From ancient wonders carved by human hands to nature's raw masterpieces, this 4K guide will weave through continents, revealing hidden stories and timeless allure. Join me as we chase sunsets over volcanic calderas, wander forbidden palaces, and dive into rainforests teeming with life. Let's awaken your wanderlust. What hidden beauty awaits your discovery? Number 1. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Imagine gliding through a labyrinth of emerald waters, where jagged limestone towers pierce the mist like ancient sentinels guarding forgotten secrets. Ha Long Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in northeastern Vietnam, spans over 1,500 square kilometers with more than 1,600 karsts and islets, sculpted by wind and waves over 20 million years. This ethereal seascape isn't just a visual feast, it's a living archive of geological wonders, where karst formations hide caves like Sung Sot, filled with stalactites resembling mythical creatures. Local legends whisper that dragons once descended from the heavens to protect the land, spitting jewels that crystallized into these islands, a tale echoed in the bay's name, meaning descending dragon. Floating villages dot the waters, home to fishermen who've adapted to life on stilt houses, casting nets at dawn in harmony with the tides. Culturally, it's a bridge to Vietnam's resilient spirit, with communities preserving traditions amid modern tourism. Fun fact, the bay was a filming location for Kong Skull Island, transforming its surreal landscape into a cinematic backdrop. Visit for immersive experiences like kayaking through hidden lagoons or overnight cruises under starlit skies. Practical tip: opt for shoulder seasons like April or October to evade crowds and monsoon rains. Yet, with rising sea levels threatening its delicate ecosystem, Ha Long urges us to tread lightly. Here, nature's artistry meets human endurance, inviting you to ponder the fragile balance of beauty and time in this watery wonderland. Number 2. Forbidden City, Beijing, China. Step through vermilion gates into a labyrinth of imperial grandeur, where golden roofs curve like dragon scales under Beijing's vast sky. The Forbidden City, or Palace Museum, sprawls across 720,000 square meters with 980 surviving buildings, serving as the heart of Chinese emperors from the Ming Dynasty in 1420 to the Qing's fall in 1912. This architectural symphony of red walls and intricate dogong brackets symbolizes cosmic harmony, with halls aligned to celestial patterns. Historically, it was off-limits to commoners for 500 years, hence forbidden, housing rituals, intrigues, and the emperor's divine mandate. Culturally, it's a repository of China's feudal past, with artifacts like jade carvings and porcelain revealing Confucian hierarchies. Fun insight: its 9,999 rooms fall one short of heaven's 10,000, a nod to imperial humility before the gods. Wander the outer court for grand ceremonies, then delve into the inner court, once reserved for the emperor's family and eunuchs. Practical context: arrive early via the Meridian Gate to avoid queues and explore in autumn when ginkgo trees turn golden, enhancing the site's poetic aura. Combine with a climb up Jingshan Hill for panoramic views that reveal its symmetrical scale. In this maze of power and artistry, echoes of dynasties whisper lessons on ambition and transience, drawing you into China's enduring soul amid the bustle of modern Beijing. Number 3. El Tajo Gorge, Ronda, Spain. Perched dramatically on Andalusia's cliffs, Ronda's El Tajo Gorge cleaves the town in two, a 390-foot chasm where the Guadalquivir River thunders below like a vein of liquid silver. This natural rift, carved over millennia by erosion, frames the iconic Puente Nuevo Bridge, an 18th-century engineering feat of arched stone that unites the old Moorish quarter with the newer districts. Historically, Ronda was a Celtic settlement, later a Roman stronghold, and under Muslim rule from the 8th century, its strategic perch made it a fortress against invaders. Culturally, the gorge inspires tales of romance and tragedy. Hemingway drew from its depths for Whom the Bell Tolls, referencing Civil War executions into the abyss. Fun fact: eagles nest in the cliffs, their cries echoing like guardians of the void. Hike winding paths along the gorge for intimate views of terraced gardens and ancient mills, or descend to the riverbed for a visceral sense of scale. Practical tip: base yourself in Ronda for serene evenings, visiting in spring when wildflowers bloom, and pair with the nearby Plaza de Toros, Spain's oldest bullring. This cleft in the earth isn't mere scenery, it's a storyteller's canvas, where geology meets human drama, urging reflection on divisions bridged by time and tenacity in sun-baked southern Spain. Number 4. Akaka Falls, Hilo, Hawaii. Amid Hawaii's Big Island rainforest, Akaka Falls plummets 442 feet into a fern-fringed pool, a cascade of mist and thunder that drowns out the world in verdant symphony. Near Hilo, this volcanic marvel flows from Kolokole Stream, carving through lava rock layered over eons, contrasting with the island's fiery origins from Kilauea eruptions. The short, paved loop trail winds through bamboo groves and wild orchids, a sensory immersion in Hawaii's lush biodiversity. Culturally, the falls tie to ancient Hawaiian lore, where water spirits, or mo'o, are honored in chants passed down generations. Fun fact: rainbows frequently arc through the spray, symbolizing the island's nickname as the Rainbow State. Nearby, Kilauea Falls towers at 1,450 feet, the tallest in Hawaii, inviting comparisons in scale. Visit for rejuvenating hikes. Practical tip: go early morning post-rain for amplified flow and fewer crowds, wearing sturdy shoes for slippery paths. Combine with Waipio Valley's black sand beaches for a full day of contrasts. In this emerald enclave, nature's force meets Polynesian reverence, reminding us of water's life-giving power amid volcanic rebirth, a tranquil counterpoint to Hawaii's dynamic landscapes. Number 5. Taj Mahal, Agra, India. Rising like a mirage from Agra's plains, the Taj Mahal's ivory marble gleams under dawn's first light, a symphony of domes and minarets etched with Quranic verses. Built in 1632 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, this UNESCO gem took 22 years and 20,000 artisans, blending Persian, Islamic, and Indian styles in perfect symmetry. Its gardens, reflecting pools, and inlaid semi-precious stones, lapis lazuli, jasper, evoke paradise on earth. Historically, it marks the Mughal Empire's zenith, a testament to love amid political turmoil. Fun insight: the monument shifts hues with the sun, from pink at dawn to golden at dusk, as if breathing with the day. Explore the red sandstone mosque and Jawab for balanced vistas, then cross the Yamuna River for quieter perspectives. Practical context: visit at sunrise to dodge heat and crowds, dressing modestly and hiring a guide for hidden details like optical illusions in the architecture. In this eternal elegy of marble, grief transforms into transcendent beauty, inviting contemplation on devotion's enduring legacy in India's tapestry of empires and emotions. Number 6. Meteora, Greece. Suspended between earth and sky, Meteora's sandstone pinnacles cradle 6 Byzantine monasteries like divine nests, defying gravity in central Greece. Formed 60 million years ago by tectonic upheavals, these towers rise up to 200 feet, hosting retreats built from the 14th century by monks fleeing Ottoman incursions. Frescoes inside narrate Orthodox tales, while ancient manuscripts preserve theological wisdom. Culturally, it's a bastion of Eastern Christianity, where hermits once scaled ropes for solitude. Fun fact: until the 1920s, access relied on pulley-hoisted nets. Now stairs and roads ease the ascent, but the vertigo remains. Wander trails through valleys dotted with wildflowers, or e-bike for sweeping panoramas of Thessaly plains. Practical tip: stay in Kalambaka for guided tours, visiting in fall for milder weather and fewer pilgrims. Explore Varlam Monastery for its wine press and Rusanu for feminine monastic history. In this geological cathedral, human faith conquers impossible heights, weaving spirituality into rock, a profound meditation on resilience amid Greece's timeless landscapes. Number 7. Giza, Egypt. From Sahara sands, the pyramids of Giza ascend as eternal guardians, their geometric precision defying 4,500 years of winds and wars. Built as tombs for pharaohs Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure around 2580–2560 BC, these limestone behemoths align with Orion's belt, showcasing ancient Egyptians' astronomical genius. The Great Pyramid, originally sheathed in gleaming casing stones, once shone like a beacon. Culturally, they embody the quest for immortality, filled with hieroglyphs and artifacts for the afterlife. Fun fact: the Sphinx, nearby, guards secrets with its lion body and human head, riddles etched in stone. Camel treks offer immersive desert views, while interior chambers reveal narrow passages to burial rooms. Practical context. Tour in winter to escape scorching heat. Hiring an Egyptologist for context on construction feats involving millions of workers. This necropolis humbles, linking us to civilization's dawn, where sand whispers of Pharaoh's divine ambitions in Egypt's sun-scorched cradle. Number 8. Imperial Palace and Gardens, Tokyo, Japan. In Tokyo's throbbing core, the Imperial Palace emerges as a serene fortress, moats reflecting Edo period elegance amid skyscrapers. Built in 1457, rebuilt after World War II bombings, it blends traditional architecture with gardens that burst in seasonal splendor. Cherry blossoms in spring, maples aflame in autumn, paths meander past bonsai and koi ponds, evoking samurai vigilance. Culturally, it's the emperor's residence, symbolizing Japan's continuity from feudal shoguns to modern monarchy. Fun fact, public tours reveal throne rooms, but the emperor's New Year greeting draws crowds for rare glimpses. Stroll the free East Gardens for manicured landscapes and tea houses. Practical tip. Visit midweek in fall for vivid foliage, combining with nearby Ginza for urban contrast. Here, Imperial Legacy harmonizes with nature's cycles, offering respite in Tokyo's frenzy, a bridge between past poise and present pulse. Number 9. Hill Tribe Rice Paddies, Vietnam. Terraced like emerald stairways to the clouds, Sapa's rice paddies in northern Vietnam cascade down misty hills. Hand-carved by Hmong and Dao tribes over centuries for sustainable farming. Mist veils ethnic villages with thatched roofs, where women in embroidered headdresses tend fields turning golden in harvest. Culturally, it's a mosaic of indigenous life, with festivals featuring rice wine and bamboo dances. Fun fact, the terraces irrigate via ancient bamboo pipes, an ingenious system predating modern engineering. Trek trails for homestays, tasting pho amid mountain vistas. Practical tip? Visit September for lush greens, packing layers for cool evenings. This landscape embodies communal harmony with nature, far from Vietnam's urban rush, a living canvas of endurance and beauty. Number 10. Angkor Siem Reap, Cambodia. Jungle-cloaked temples of Angkor sprawl across Cambodia's plains, remnants of the Khmer Empire's 9th–15th century glory. The world's largest pre-industrial city, Ta Prohm's strangler figs entwine stone like nature's embrace, while Angkor Wat's bas-reliefs depict epic myths. Historically, it was a hydraulic marvel, with reservoirs sustaining millions. Fun fact, rediscovered in the 1800s, its scale rivals ancient Rome. Sunrise at Angkor Wat illuminates Lotus Towers. Explore by tuk-tuk. Practical context, buy a 3-day pass, visiting dawn to dusk in dry season. Angkor whispers of risen and fallen empires, a profound intersection of faith, ingenuity, and time's inexorable march. Number 11. Santorini, Greece. Santorini's caldera cliffs plunge into the Aegean, a volcanic scar from a 3600 BC eruption that may have birthed Atlantis myths. Whitewashed villages cling to rims, blue domes mirroring seas below, with black sand beaches hiding Minoan ruins. Culturally, it's Cycladic poetry, frescoes echoing ancient Thera. Fun fact, sunsets in Oya hush crowds in collective awe. Bike winding paths or sail the caldera for hidden coves. Practical tip, ferry from Athens, staying in Fira off-season for tranquility. This fiery isle crafts romance from catastrophe, a testament to rebirth in Greece's azure embrace. Number 12. Rainforest, Costa Rica. Costa Rica's rainforests, like Corcovado, thrum with life's symphony. Sloths dangling, toucans calling amid orchid-draped canopies. Home to 5% of global biodiversity in 0.03% land, these jungles pulse with evolution's diversity. Culturally, indigenous Bribri tribes steward sacred sites. Fun fact, no standing army since 1948 funnels funds to conservation. Guided hikes reveal waterfalls and quetzals. Practical tip, dry season visits, with repellent essential. This verdant realm demands protection, showcasing nature's interconnected web in Central America's green heart. Number 13. Great Wall, China. Winding like a stone dragon across China's northern frontiers, the Great Wall stretches 13,000 miles. Built over 2,000 years from Qin dynasty defenses to Ming fortifications against nomads. Sections like Mutianyu offer watchtowers amid misty mountains. Historically, it symbolized imperial might, costing millions of lives. Fun fact, visible from space? A myth, but its scale astounds. Hike wilder parts for solitude. Practical context, day trip from Beijing, cable cars easing ascents. It stands as endurance's monument, where history meets horizon in defiant splendor. Number 14, Grand Canyon, USA. Arizona's Grand Canyon etches Earth's diary in red rock layers, a 277-mile chasm carved by the Colorado River over 6 million years, exposing 2 billion years of geology. Rims offer vistas of stratified hues, while rapids below challenge adventurers. Culturally, Native American tribes like Havasupai revere it as sacred. Fun fact, deeper than the Empire State Building is tall. South Rim trails suit all, raft for immersion. Practical tip, shuttles navigate crowds year-round. This abyss humbles, revealing time's patient sculpting in America's Wild West. Number 15, the Grand Palace, Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok's Grand Palace dazzles with golden spires and emerald Buddhas, a 1782 royal complex blending Thai artistry in mosaics of Ramayana epics. Wat Phra Kaeo houses the sacred statue, robes changed seasonally by the king. Historically, it was Siam's power center amid colonial pressures. Fun fact, barefoot entry honors sanctity. Explore temples and throne halls. Practical context, modest dress, mornings to beat heat. It mirrors Thailand's spiritual opulence, a gilded portal to cultural depths. Number 16, Victoria Peak, Hong Kong, China. From Victoria Peak's 1,811-foot summit, Hong Kong unfurls like a neon tapestry, Victoria Harbor sparkling below. The 1888 Peak Tram ascends steeply, tilting skyscrapers in illusion. Historically, a colonial retreat for elites. Fun fact, inspired films with panoramic drama. Night hikes capture city pulse. Practical tip, clear days. Avoiding fog. It blends urban frenzy with natural vantage. Hong Kong's pinnacle of contrast. Number 17, Neuschwanstein Castle, Bavaria, Germany. Neuschwanstein's turrets spike Bavarian Alps. Ludwig II's 1869 fantasy inspired by Wagner operas, never completed as a retreat. Interiors boast mythic murals. Culturally, it romanticizes folklore, Disneyland's model. Fun fact, Ludwig lived briefly before mysterious death. Hike to Marienbrücke for views. Practical tip, online tickets, shoulder seasons. It's whimsy amid peaks, fairy tale essence. Number 18, Golden Pagoda, Kyoto, Japan. Kinkakuji's gold leaf pavilion shimmers in Kyoto's pond, a 1397 Zen temple rebuilt post-1950 arson, amid raked gardens evoking tranquility. Historically, Shogun's villa turned sanctuary. Fun fact, Mishima fictionalized its burning. Stroll paths for contemplation. Practical tip, combine with temples, quiet mornings. It's serene gold, inviting Zen reflection. Number 19, Yangtze River, China. China's Yangtze flows 3,900 miles from Tibetan glaciers to Shanghai. Three gorgeous cliffs post-dam relocation reshaping landscapes. Cruises reveal misty karsts and ancient poetry, historically cradle of civilizations. Fun fact, poets immortalized its moods. Multi-day boats best. Practical tip, pre-flood seasons. It's life's artery, history's flow. Number 20, Venice, Italy. Venice's canals serpentine through Renaissance palazzos, gondolas under Rialto's arch. Built on 118 islands, it's sinking slowly amid lagoon mists. Historically, Maritime Republic's hub. Fun fact, San Marco's piazza floods poetically. Vaporetto explores. Practical tip, off-season serenity. It's aquatic elegance, cherishing ephemerality. As our global voyage draws to a close, these 20 jewels of Earth linger in the mind like echoes of a profound symphony, each site a testament to the planet's boundless creativity. From volcanic forges to human hands shaping stone, they've shown us how beauty arises from chaos, like Santorini's caldera or the Yangtze's relentless carve, and how cultures weave resilience into landscapes, preserving stories against time's tide. Travel isn't mere movement, it's a dialogue with the world, awakening empathy for fragile ecosystems and shared human legacies. In an era of rapid change, these places remind us to cherish what endures, urging sustainable steps for future wanderers. What corner of this blue marble stirs your deepest curiosity? Perhaps a misty bay or a gilded temple? If these visions have etched new dreams into your heart, share this video with a companion eager for horizons untold. Subscribe to the Discovery Trail for deeper dives into cultural tapestries and natural marvels. Together, let's unravel more of Earth's enigmatic threads.